हाँ, ये धक-धक हो रही है यार। हे भगवान। हाँ, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, मेरी बढ़ती हुई स्माइल को देखकर आप समझ ही गए होंगे कि मैं किनका नाम लेने वाला हूं। यस, इट इज टाइम टू मीट द लीडिंग लेडी ऑफ द फेम गेम, जिनका दीवाना कौन नहीं है। शी इज द रीजन फॉर a trillion smiles in our country and an inspiration when it comes to dancing and acting. The epitome of beauty, grace and style, हमारी अनामिका उर्फ माधुरी दीक्षित। मतलब मैं ना भूल जाता हूँ आपको देखकर कि मैं क्या करूँ, कैसे सवाल पूछूं। मैम, अभी ट्रेलर लॉन्च होने वाला है। कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन योर नेटफ्लिक्स डेब्यू।
Thank you so much. Thank you.
आई मीन टीजर ड्रॉप होने के बाद there's been a lot of excitement about the show. What kind of response have you received so far?
It's been all very positive. मैंने इतने लोगों ने टीज़र देखा और बहुत लोगों ने मुझे कॉल किया, my friends in the industry outside, and they said it looks very nice, it looks mysterious, it looks, you know, like something's happening and we want to know what is happening. तो बहुत अच्छा positive response, and of course my debut with Netflix, my second film with Dharma. Such wonderful actors, some I've worked with, some I've worked for the first time. My directors, Karishma and Bijoy, and Sri Rao, it's been a wonderful journey and I have enjoyed every moment of it. So I'm very happy, I'm very excited for today.
थैंक यू सो मच माधुरी मैम। मैं भी बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ ट्रेलर देखने के लिए, तो इसी बहाने मैं आपको आपकी सीट तक छोड़कर आता हूँ। हाथ पकड़ने मिल जाते हैं। मैम, 1 मिनट। हाँ, बैठ जाइए। टुडुम।
So tell me, what is it like being Anamika Anand?
I feel very blessed.
There he is. कैसे हो सर आप?
बंधन तो प्यार का बंधन।
प्यार का बंधन है सर। कैसे हैं आप? सर, आई हैव अ वेरी टफ क्वेश्चन फॉर यू।
हाँ जी, प्लीज बताइए आप।
व्हाट इज द फेम गेम सर?
As in, what is the show or what is really the fame game?
वो तो आप
Much glamour and glitter and grandeur attached to the life of a movie star. And there's the face that only they show to their family or perhaps to no one. And that is what the fame game is about. It's about the fame, but also the game that the famous person plays with an audience and the secrets they don't reveal. That's what the fame game is about.
real and the real life.
Yeah. And what runs, and actually we're very, now that I'm talking about the fame game, I just want to say how privileged and honored we are, of course, to tell this story along with the maverick Sri Rao, who's actually created the show, and for an outstanding platform. And who better than Madhuri, actually, who is the dear friend of mine and is someone I started my TV career with, actually, on a show. And from then on, we've grown on to becoming really wonderful friends, and I consider her like a family in the movies, and the cast is just exemplary. There's of course Sanjay Kapoor and Manav Kaul and so many outstanding actors, and this is actually Dharmatic's very first scripted series. So for us, this is all about taking the fame game a notch higher.
थैंक यू सो मच करण सर। आप धर्मा के करता धरता हो और मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप अपनी जगह ले लीजिए। थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू। ये मैं आपको दे दूँ
सर? आपको रखना है?
नहीं।
लेकिन मेरी जर्नी बहुत अलग रही है और अनामिका आनंद की जर्नी बहुत ही अलग है।
और जो एक्ट्रेस आप हैं, मतलब दुनिया की नंबर 1 एक्ट्रेस मैं मानता हूँ, तो आपने जो रोल प्ले किया होगा वो कमाल का ही किया होगा। चाहे
Pooja here. Very excited to see you, on screens again. And this is your digital debut. So, what made you say yes to playing Anamika Anand and, making your debut with the Fame game on Netflix?
Well, to say yes to Anamika Anand obviously was because I loved the script. I loved her journey. And it is about fame and what follies and complications can happen when there's fame in your life. It is the story about this woman whose life is seemingly very perfect till she just disappears one day and everybody's wondering what happened to her, where is she? And then where is she changes to who is she? I mean, do people know who she is? Because they've all just seen her screen, larger than life, perfect, kind of a life with her husband, kids, perfectly placed in her profession. And what happened to her? And where is she? And the where is she changes to who is she? And do people know her? And does she know herself? So I thought that was very intriguing about the script. I think, of course, the whole. I just loved working on this script because, like Sri said, it is a little bit of a mystery, but it's also about relationships. It's about family. It's about how your kids are. It's about how fame can twist and make the best of things look bad. And I think, in that sense, it was a very challenging script for me. Because the role is such that there's so many shades to Anamika, and I really enjoyed playing them. Working with Netflix has been fabulous because I think they are in so many countries. I mean, I think more than 200 countries, I think, is the reach. And it's also dubbed in different languages. It is subtitled. It reaches the maximum audiences. And I've been a big fan of Netflix from the beginning, I have to agree. And it was a pleasure working with them.
Such versatile actors. What is that one thing that you would say that the younger actors should learn from someone like Madhuri ji?
Fine. I mean, we worked together professionally very recently, but Madhuri has been a friend from, I still remember my time spent with Madhuri on the sets of Dil To Pagal Hai. So I think we go way, way, way back. What I think compare an artist to another, I believe that one shouldn't. But what are Madhuri's strengths are that just her smile, her grace, her positivity, and just her aura every time you interact with her. You always feel like you're greeted with a smile. She'll always, always, always make sure that she makes you feel warm and comforted and welcome wherever you are. And I believe she doesn't really, make any difference between people. I think she meets everyone equally and with the same amount of warmth. And you could be of any strata or demographic of the fraternity. And I think that sometimes we tend to kind of, make that differentiation in how we greet people. And I think that's the most important thing that I would learn from someone like Madhuri Dixit, is that her warmth extends and expands through all demographics of humanity, and I think that's her biggest strength. So if anyone has to learn something, then they should just learn how Madhuri Dixit says hello to you.
Absolutely, and I'm the living proof here. Having worked with her for 2 years, she is absolutely warm and stunning, and she makes you feel like, koi apna mil gaya. That's the right word. That's the right way to put it. Koi apna hai. Moving on, मधुपल BBC हिंदी और ये सवाल है मैम सुहासिनी जी आपके लिए और अपूर्वा सर आपके लिए
हाय अपूर्वा जी एंड हाय सुहासिनी जी मेरा सवाल पहले अपूर्वा जी से है ये दिस इज योर फर्स्ट
सर
हाय ऑन है
हाँ ऑन है
मुझे जब श्री राव ने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किया था तो उन्होंने कहा था कि किरदार सुनाया और उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा कि माधुरी दीक्षित मेन रोल कर रही हैं एंड आई कुडंट थिंक ऑफ एनीबडी एल्स टू प्ले हर मदर ओहो मेरे तो पर ही खिल गए है ना बिकॉज टू बी सेड दैट you're going to play Madhuri Dixit's mother and the person who's writing the script can't think of anybody else. I thought that was absolutely great. दूसरा था कि स्क्रिप्ट बहुत बढ़िया है स्क्रिप्ट बहुत बढ़िया है और जो डायरेक्टर्स हैं उन्होंने जी जान लगा के ये सीरीज़ बनाई है और माधुरी जी के साथ काम करना, उसके बाद मानव कौल से मिलना और संजीव कपूर से मिलना जब होता है तो हंस के बिना कोई आदमी रह नहीं सकता. एंड देन देर आर दीज एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट 2 यंगस्टर्स. मैं तो उनका काम देख के कभी कभी दंग रह जाती थी. Very serious, very good. And they absolutely deserve the role and the launch they have got.
To working with a legend like Madhuri ma'am was, I told her, I think on the first day of the shoot, I told her that she had come to my school for a shoot. So, and my principal didn't let me bunk class because we all were, and we all take the window seat so that we could see her down below shooting. So from seeing her from that window and then suddenly seeing her right in front of me and directing her it's been like a massive dream come true for me.
And if I can say, Bijoy, you grew up and she still looks the same.
That's true.
No, because when he was in school and I was working there, I was also in school. I said, not everybody lives this life or not everybody lives my life. His life will be different from hers and, so everybody has different experiences. And like I said, I have to thank God that all my experiences so far have been wonderful. The people I met have been wonderful. My parents have been like a force, always standing by me. But that is not the case with Anamika Anand. She has a very, very different life. The way she grew up or the way, her relationship with her mother is very different from what I have with mine. And so there are a lot of similarities in the sense that she's also a very big star. I'm a, star in Bollywood. But those are the similarities. But apart from that, I think there are a lot of dissimilarities as well. The way she sees fame or the way I see fame is very, very different. And that's why it's the fame game. Because fame is a treacherous path. And it depends on your outlook on it, how you look at fame, and how you treat fame. I mean, that is the way you'll get treated. And that's what you'll find out in the fame game, that what happens when you get onto the wrong side of fame.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's such a beautiful conversation, seriously, to get insights from.
Hey guys, this is Sharmila Maiti from Sharmila Showhouse, and please
subscribe to our channel and don't forget to push the bell button. Also subscribe to our lifestyle, review, Delhi and travel channel in YouTube.